What's up, YouTube? How you guys doing? This is that guy Real, the host of the 313 Live Show, Detroit's Royals podcast show. Okay, people, check game, people move. I've been getting a lot of inboxes and a lot of emails. People have been sending emails asking me why haven't I done the video on Kenneka Jenkins. Okay, my thing was I wanted to stay away from that until I saw what was going on as far as police reports, video footage, all of that shit. I wanted to stand clear of that until it was dropped. Okay. Before I even talk about it and talk about the people that's out here that's finna start the conspiracy theory shit, let me just say this first. Okay. You guys are entitled to your opinions because those are your opinions and I respect them. But at the same time, the friends, let's talk about the friends. Those were not her friends. Friends do not let friends drink and drive. Friends do not let friends drink and wander off alone. And friends do not leave their friends unattended for bullshit. Okay, there was 2 videos of one, the young lady's in a crowd of people. She left the room 1 minute she was in the room. Okay, if she was so drunk, why didn't you guys keep a lid on your friend? Back in the day when we all hung out at clubs, we all came together, we all left together. We was all together as a crew. That's what we did. Okay. The hotel, are they responsible in some way? Are they liable? I would say yeah. How in the fuck is you renting a room to kids to do a party? Why wasn't someone that was a loud ass party, why wasn't nobody in there breaking the party up and putting them out of the room? That was my thing. All these people coming to this one room. Wasn't that a red flag? Why you guys didn't handle that? So that could have been handled a little bit more professionally. Okay, now let's touch down on this video footage. Okay, yes, it did show this young lady stumbling down the hallway, stumbling off the elevator or whatever. Yes, she was alone. No one was with her, okay? Everybody's saying, okay, well, somebody put her in the freezer and somebody was there waiting on her, okay? I'm quite sure if this cameras, the video footage was there of her alone, wouldn't there have been somebody going into the freezer would have been on video, on the video footage? Wouldn't there have been someone leaving out of the freezer on the video footage? But allegedly there's none of that there. So people were speculating. Okay, one lady did a video, and I respect her video. She was at work, old ass freezer. She closed that motherfucking freezer with one hand, opened that motherfucking freezer, and it slid. Could that young lady have to open that freezer? Yes. Okay, you're working with an old ass freezer. Your freezer is old. That was a newer freezer. So of course I'm quite sure it has more features and designs, better designs than what yours have on it. So yeah, I'm quite sure that there's a way to close it from the inside and open it from the inside as well, which your freezer doesn't because it's an older model freezer. Okay, then you got the people that get on here and cry and talk about God put this on my heart to say this and God put that on my heart to say that. Out of all the jacked up stuff in America and the world is going on, God finds that one thing to put on your heart. Pay attention to that shit, people. Think about it. Shock value, clickbait, and just to get the views up and to prey on the minds of the people that are heavily into God. But I respect your gangster or whatever you call it. The rape situation. If she was really raped or drugged, once that toxicology report comes in, you're gonna find out. So the reason why I didn't jump the gun on it is because these are young black people. Okay. A lot of young black people are already tried and convicted in the media, and come to find out later on down the line, they didn't do shit. And then they have to walk around because an ignorant society has already tried and convict them when they were found not to be even involved in it, and the police and the media don't do anything to go back and say, well, hey, these people didn't do anything, they didn't do anything wrong, it was a mistake, we jumped the gun. Oh, well, we jumped the gun, fuck them. Let them sit out there and fend for themselves. So yes, that's why I didn't touch that video. I mean, that subject or that topic. Now, I'll go a little bit more deeper in depth into it when there's more evidence and more video footage to come out on it, if there's any other video footage to come forward. Okay, let's talk about the hotel. They want to pay the family's funeral expenses. Of course they want to, because they know that they were negligent in some way, and here's going to become a lawsuit that's going to come out of this. Now, let's talk about the activist people, the black activists down there. People say, oh, those guys, they saw that video footage and look at it on their face. It's more to it. No, what you saw were 3 niggas sitting up there who was jumping the gun. Well, I'm not going to say the other 2, but the main guy who's jumping the gun and saying it was, rape and murder involved, had to come back with their tail tucked in their ass and say, well, hey, I saw the video footage and yes, she was alone. That's what that was all about. When you jump the gun on shit, then it's not what you think it is. And guess what? You're going to have to come back and stick your tail in your ass and say, well, the video footage was right, or this person was right, or that person was wrong. That's all I got to say about that, people. I will touch down more on it at a later date when there's more information come, when the toxicology report come in and the rape kit come in. If there's somebody put something in her weed or her drink or whatever, then guess what? It's going to be right there in that toxicology report. If somebody forcefully penetrated that young lady and raped her, well, that rape kit going to tell it all. And somebody's going to jail. DNA is going to be there. Because, of course, 9 times out of 10, he didn't wear a condom. But the DNA is going to be there. So, people, stay tuned. Wait for me. And I'll come back with, what's supposed to be done, what's supposed to be said, which is more proof, more evidence. Peace and love.